We've all seen Tony Romo's arrest for DWI. I want to tell you what to do and what not to do if you get pulled over. Welcome back to the show. Been in trial prep all week, picked a jury yesterday, so I've been away from the show. It's good to be back. It's on everyone's feeds, and we've all seen the video of the traffic stop with Tony Romo in Wisconsin. OWI there, operating while intoxicated. We call it DWI here in Texas. But the video has just raised so many questions, and so I want to dig into the bread and butter, the most common case that we see here in Hidalgo County, that we see here in Texas. But really, it's just the most common case you see anywhere in the country, and it really hits close to home because even on the most average evening, you're out with your wife, you're out having a beer or two or celebrating a job promotion, and you have a glass of wine and you get pulled over and you see sirens in your rearview mirror. What do you do? What do you do in that situation? And maybe you're not intoxicated. Maybe you've enjoyed responsibly 2 glasses of wine or something like that. What do you do? So I want to answer the most obvious questions. I'm going to go through the video. I've seen it. My opinion of Mr. Romo, I thought he did okay. Looked pretty decent. Looks like Wisconsin is a little unique. First offenses, this may surprise all of you. I've researched it. First offense in Wisconsin is a warning. It's a warning. You pay a fine. There's no conviction. It's a civil process. So he's going to be just fine. He's going to keep his job with CBS, and he's still the highest paid analyst in all of NFL football. He's going to keep that. Starts with the lady officer asking what it just really seems like a normal question. My first response, don't answer this question. Where are you coming from? There's no need for that on a valid traffic stop. Whose business is it where you're coming from? What does that have to do with the traffic stop? Failure to signal a lane change, speeding, seatbelt violation. Maybe one of the lights is out on your license plate. What difference does it make where you're coming from? So he responded. And so I would just say this is the number one mistake I see.
Where are you coming from?
The golf course. And I'm going to meet Grandma and Grandpa.
Okay. All right.
Well, what else knucklehead guys do at golf tournaments? And we're there all day. Obviously, there's a lot of drinking going on. So you immediately trigger a response. That connection to the odor of alcohol is what leads to arrest. Don't give them anything in that situation. The response on a question like that should be, ma'am, here's my driver's license and insurance. I'm happy to cooperate. Just say something very bland and basic like that. Do not give up information. Why would you? Why would you give a case away? You got your life on the line. You've got the potential of going to jail. You have the potential of a conviction or losing your career. What he did right was he refused the breath test. I don't recommend that to anybody. You know, the field sobriety test. You know, I know he's had his back surgeries and stuff like that. And that's a play-by-play. If you feel like you can perform, you're able to stand, do the best you can. If you feel like you're going to fail them, it's best to just submit to your arrest. Leave it to a trained professional to deal with this in the courts. At least you're not giving them evidence. You're not falling all over yourself. You're not mumbling through the instructions. These are the things that a prosecutor looks for, a judge looks for sure the arresting officer looks for. The number one thing that stood out to me is what you did not see. He didn't play the card of, do you know who I am? And so I think he wins over a lot of hearts and minds, and that kind of $1 million smile that he has it won the day. Turned around, put the handcuffs on him, took it like a man, and he didn't play that card. Good for you, Tony.
Like I said, I want my lawyer. Like I said, I want my lawyer.
Gonna end it with my banger, first country song. Spin it.
One more night, one more down, one more round. First one in, last one out. Giving this town lots to talk about. But they don't know, People say I got